All right. Okay, so this is a biomechanical analysis on your running style. Alrighty, we're going to go through a couple of things that I think that I can help you with, and we're going to go from the bottom to the top. We're going to start off with your feet, and we're going to work our way through your body up all out top to your head. Okay. All right. So we'll start over here on this side. Okay, so if we can zoom in a little bit, we'll zoom out just a little bit and we rewind it. So as we're coming in, your first contact time with the ground is your heel, and it's out in front of your body. Okay, ideally what we want to be doing is running underneath our body like that. Okay, because what happens is the angle of your bottom foot, so from your knee to your foot, the angle needs to be the opposite to what it is now. It needs to be along this arrow line there, in there. And what happens there is, once your foot is placed in that motion, it's allowing you to apply force to the ground so it can push your body forward. Okay? As it is now, it's not allowing you to apply force to the floor to push yourself off. You're actually dragging the floor towards you. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. So we want to make sure that we're running on our toes and not heel first. If you do that and lift your hips a little bit, then this situation will transpire by itself. You won't have to think about running underneath myself. If you just run on your toes and run with your knees high, this will happen by itself. Okay, so we'll go through that one there. And then as we come forward, you can see as it plants, there's a bit of a collapse in that leg. Okay, and if we go across into here, there'll be a bit of a collapse in this one too. So see, it's nice and straight there, and then bang, it collapses. So the collapse is from your hip to your knee, and then from your knee to the top of your foot. Okay, we want to make this a little bit straighter. So there and there. If we can make that a little bit straighter, then your hip line will be a lot higher. So at the moment, your hip line's here. Okay, we want to make a hip line like roughly about up here somewhere. And that's purely because you're collapsing and not running tall and running on your toes. Okay, and that once you raise your hips, your legs will have a lot more room to run underneath themselves as opposed to running out forward and coming back. Did you get that? Yes or no? Kinda. Okay, so we'll go through it as the weeks progress, and this video will be here as a tool for you to go back and understand what I'm saying and go over it again. Alright, so we'll undo that one, get rid of them. Okay, so then now we go up to the top. So we zoom out to about here, and we'll show you your hands. So this is interesting here. Have a look. So we'll go through a bit of a slow motion one. In there. Okay, so we'll do that again. Have a good look.
Across.
All right, so we'll zoom in now and show you what's happening. All right, so we'll start off from this point here. So it's across your body there. Can you see that?
Yeah, you
Yeah?
see that.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. But from what I wanted to show you on this one is when it goes behind your body, it's actually like okay. You want to get your elbow a little bit higher, and your forearm needs to be a little bit lower. So it needs to be basically from there to there, like a right angle. Can you see that? Okay, so we're going to try and make your arms go from your pocket to your earlobe, to your chin. Okay, so as opposed to going across your body like it is at the moment, it needs to go from your pocket to your chin, stay on the outside of your body.
Like a corner robot arm.
Yeah, like a robot arm. Exactly right. Okay. So then now, once you go forward, you can see where you need to make those little adjustments to your running style with your arms.
At one point it does that.
Yeah, it does. When it hits to there, it does. But then, when it comes through, it almost completely stops. So see, look at your left arm. Right, your left arm does exactly the same thing. Okay. All right. Now, what I like about this is your head. Your head looks pretty good. Okay, it's straight, doesn't turn too much. Your body talks when you run. So talks means, see how you can see the back of your shirt there?
Mhm.
And then it twists. And then you can see the front of the Adidas symbol. So you can see that. Your body should not go right and left. Your shoulders should be square and you should be running just with your arms. But at the moment, because you're so out of whack, your body's having to talk and maneuver itself to get momentum to go forward. All right? All right, so we'll come over here. It'll be a lot clearer. All right, so as we come forward, you'll see that arm go across. See, it comes across there. And then it comes back out. Now, there's a couple of times in here where your arms don't actually do anything at all. All right, so if we go through here, we'll do a bit of a slow-mo. And you'll see that one come across your body there. It doesn't really move at all. You see? So when we go back, we come a little bit forward. Can you see it go across your body there?
Mhm.
That's a good example of that one. And then it comes straight out. And then look at the swing and torque on your body. Look at the left arm. Comes right across. And then look at the lean. So see how you're leaning? So if we can zoom in. So and we zoom up. Yeah, exactly right. So we get that's your midline of your body here. Look where your head is. You see the midline. See where it comes through the middle of your legs to your foot at the bottom of the screen, and you're leaning across the line. Nice and straight, and then whoa. And then you kind of straighten up a little bit towards the end. So you're going right and left. Okay, you want to keep straight when you're running. Okay.
Well, actually, it's a little right because.
Left and right. That's right. You're right. Now the last thing I want to take you towards is back on over here. I want you to look at your knee height. So your knee height in here. So see how I'm talking about where your foot should be touching the ground when it's in that motion there. So see how the foot is going backwards.
Yeah.
See there? That's how you should be on the floor like that. You should be going straight down.
Right. It's almost on.
Yeah, but at the moment, your right foot, which is your lead leg, your sprinting leg, it actually comes forward. So instead of going back down there, it'll come this way and it'll land somewhere out here. You see? So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that when you do that, it doesn't land heel first. So you want to be landing there. And then that gives your other leg a good driving. They're called pistons. And they just piston, but at an angle back towards the ground. At the moment, there's no angle. You're opening up, and it's very, very wide stance. Okay.
Toes first?
Toes first, yeah. No, this is heels first. So look.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But he needs to be on his toes first, yes.
I do that in the hallway in out home because when I run up and my mom's still sleeping, I go on my toes because it doesn't make any noise.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. So you're going to practice that stuff out here. All right, and we'll go through some drills and some exercises that we can do.
So pretend my mom's still sleeping.
To pretend your mum's still sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. All right. So I'll put that up on YouTube. And then I'll send you the link. Then you can go over it and go again.
Yeah.
All right.